Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks Football and welcome to the Watchalong for El Clasico for FC Barcelona against Real Madrid. You know, the club that we sent packing out of the Champions League. These frauds, these putas. You know what I mean? And they are putas. So is Barcelona. They're all putas, but it doesn't matter. We're here to be watching two putas play in the biggest game in football that is quite meaningless, but it doesn't matter. We are here. You know what I mean? Actually, the more meaningful thing is the fact that Real Madrid have quite amount of players that can enter the WWE industry. You know what I mean? So, hey, listen, TKO, Triple H, I think you can do some scouting within Real Madrid. I can't lie. And that's maybe a wrestling conversation to be had. But listen, before we continue, you know exactly what to be doing. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment, rate. Go check socials, and hopefully you're good wherever you want. Show Many versus Cody Rhodes immediately. Hey, listen, we need Gunther to put some of these men to sleep, bro. This is exactly what we need to be doing, man. It's sorry, man. I'm telling you, man. There's some frauds in this bitch, bro. There's some frauds, man. You know what I mean? How's man fighting in the locker room, bro? Yeah, to be fair, it actually doesn't matter though, answer, to be fair. But you know what? The only reason why I bring it up because they never shut up in it. It's like, bro, shut up. You're useless. Like, imagine being so useless to the point. Like, bro, I actually find it poetic that these men were laughing at us, Ansar. And then the next day, all their drama comes out. It's just beautiful. Brilliant. Wallahi, we need more. More of it, please. Wallahi, more. Give me more. You know? But دقيقة, why is خليني أجرب هذه. يا عمي ولا أقول لكم شيء. عندي فكرة. دقيقة. They want to play games with me, these motherfuckers. تعال وين رايح انت؟ تعال. ايوه. Man said, yeah, RIP Flick's dad. Who's Flick's dad? Wait, did he actually wait? Are you trolling or did something actually happen? Because by the way, my thing is not open yet. You Yusuf, you're gonna have to help me, bro. Like, did his father actually pass away? I hope not. Oh, I thought you were making some footballing. Okay, if that's the case, yeah, man. Thoughts and prayers are with him and Flick and the family of his, of course, and friends of his dad, bro. My apologies, man. Yeah, yeah, bro. I was like, bro, because you know how sometimes we make these jokes, bro. Like, yeah, yeah. Thank God I asked the question. Bro, alhamdulillah, I actually have decency to ask to make sure, bro. Somebody else probably would have not done that. Yeah, my guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you hear such things, sometimes be careful, man, because it's not a good look when you troll in certain situations, man. Why? That's one advice I'd give you all. Like we banter and all, but bro, then be careful with how you do it, bro. Certain things, red line, bro. Red line. فعليا. إيه يا شيخ. By the way, let's go. Actually, no. Do I want Milan to lose or do I want them to win? Because wait 1 second, chat. The fake one, you mean? Okay, you mean the fake one, bro? Your club is so shit. You're letting Arsenal win a league. Imagine Arsenal could literally dethrone Chelsea's legacy, bro. And this guy is chatting to me. Some people need self-awareness, don't you think? Ala Faras was good. دقيقة وين برشلونة هذه؟ ليه ما قاعد تشتغل؟ يا الله. احتاج شيء يشتغل لي يا أخي. اشتغل. أي واحد هذه. يمكن هذه يشتغل. تفضل هذه يشتغل. تكفى. أيوه. لا. إيه علينا. ليه عشان الكلاسيكو الحين صار صعبة؟ No, I don't. But at the same time, I don't think it's one of those Arsenal only won because of that. I think Man City bottled heading into this game, Aslan. So, but I think it's unfair. I look at it as like you give Arsenal all of these a goal, but now when it's against them, you want to say it's a foul. That's hypocrisy, bro. Either you give all of it a goal or you give like, you know, none a goal. للأسف, I guess it's one of those when it suits Arsenal, that's what they go for. But then again, this shows why Arsenal fans should never complain about refs ever again. And from now on, I am going to be arguing with the Arsenal fan that we know about referees more than ever. Okay, then all the Arsenal goals that they scored from a corner is a foul. Are you gonna agree with that then? Okay, so we agree. Okay, good. Then you're being fair. If you say that, أنا معاك. Fair enough, bro. Every time that they've scored from these things, I've said you have to deal with it. Fine, deal with it. Wow, who's made a group called HHHH? Who the fuck made a group called HHH and called me, bro? Who the fuck? Some motherfucker made a group called HHH and bruv, I'm watching football. Fuck off, blood. Back off, blood. I'm trying to watch football here, bro. Some motherfucker just made a group called What's a Minute? 6? I need to put the timer because I just found the 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Motherfucker, stop calling me, bro. Yeah, Fars, I know. Free kick to Barcelona. Bro. Why the fuck? No, I'm disconnecting my fucking Bluetooth from my phone. There you go. Now they can't fucking pull this bullshit with me. Fuck off, blood. I'm trying to watch football and they're fucking. Get out of here, man. I said no spoiler, big up answer for that. Bro, I've been getting spoilers these days. Whatever, bro. It is what it is. Man said no spoilers. This fucking fool. Oh, what a free kick, though. Fucking hell. What a free kick. That's actually a sick free kick. Oh my god. That's a sick free kick, you know. Hey, listen. Inshallah. Now that's a sick free kick. Goal Barcelona already. Wow. Wow, wow. Rashford. Fair play. No, fair play, Russia. Fair play to Rashford, man. Jude tries to make that pass, but he couldn't. Oh, I was supposed to make a predict. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. But now that Barca got one, you have to give them at least one. Anyways, I always knew Barca was going to score, so it doesn't matter. You know what? I think Real Madrid is going to play so shit. Barca destroy him. I'll say 4-1. I disconnected my Bluetooth, man. Oh my god. Bro, stop spam calling. Bro, I'm leaving that fucking group. No, no, no. Add me when. No, I'm leaving that fucking group. Don't fucking call me, bro. Bro, how do I get out of this sleep group? There. I left. Now nobody can fucking call me. I'm fucking watching an El Clasico, man. Fuck off. Some fucker adds me to a snap group. Are you mad, bro? The fuck do you think I am? Bro, I'm trying to watch El Clasico and I'm live, and some guy said he thinks he can call me. Bro. Now, get out, get away, bro. Yeah, I'll chat to you later, bro. Know what's up? No, not the time. Ain't no time for that shit. Are you mad? Put some respect on my name, bro. والله العظيم واحد متوقع يقدر يكلمني وانا مشغول انقلع. ما فاضي الناس. يلا كورنا. El Clasico more important than the HHH. Yeah, whatever yeah, bro. Some fucker just called it. I know who they are, of course, but like, bro, somebody in that group just called it HHH, bro. Like, what the fuck? Chomani is ready for another fight. Ish واضح, bro. Did this brother just go topless? Why the fuck did he go topless? Or is he like changing his shirt? I can't lie, bro. People are gonna make memes about that. Why am I being added? Oh, I didn't make the score 1-0. You're right. Yeah. Let me do that. Wallahi, bro, I got too caught up in this bullshit. I got so caught up in the bullshit that I forgot to change the score. Wallahi, thank you for reminding me. Wallahi, some of the mods, I have to give them credit. They remind me of shit. Or they know. Well, I mean, to be honest, though, I do think you man were fraud yesterday. I had to find out doing a match reaction. I had Guerrero in the starting 11 and not Jamal Musiala because I did this half awake, half asleep. You man are fraud, man. I expected you man to remind me and you didn't fucking remind me. What a bunch of donkeys in my fucking chat yesterday, man. How do you man like not like Answer is probably the biggest one because he usually calls out these things, man. Answer had a stinker, bro. Yeah, I may have had a stinker, but so did he, bro. Well, you man, how you not letting me know about Guerrero in my starting 11 instead of Musial? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yahi, and you when I gave you mod, you did some mad shit with it. That's why. See, I give mod to people that I rate, but also people that don't fuck around being mod. El mushkila, you fuck around, bro. This is the problem. I can't give mods to people that fuck around with it. And if they do fuck around with it, bro, sometimes I have to get rid. Man said, I'm a change man. اشتراني اشتراني عنك. Habibi, the other day I called you on halftime and you said you better off not speaking because you know what type of fuck shit I could say. Halas. Like, bro, is what it is. Yeah, I took it off randomly because of the fadhiha that you were causing into Nawaf and everyone else with, you know who. I don't want to list other names. Come on, man. Man said trouble. Yeah, you're fucking trouble. Fucking fraud. Bruv, I wish I can give more than a cookie. I wish I can give more than a cookie, bro. Oh, Alhamdulillah. I got removed from a group chat. Thank God. I don't even want to be in it. Anyway, bro, in the summer, I want, bro, بالضبط, get him in. Get him in. work rate تكنيك وكل شيء موجود. جيب وجيب جيب حبيبي اقسم بالله لو we got him bro I'm not that concerned about midfield anymore bro. I'm not bro بس جيبه جيبه جيب جيب. bro take advantage of the opportunity. والله يا قدام. Bro, he's my number one target already by default. Oh, I agree with everything that they claim Jude is, Valverde is. I've always said this to Saud ومدري مين and everyone in the channel, man. Anytime I talk about Valverde, I say he's the guy that they claim Jude is. جيب حبيبي جيب من الآن. حبيبي I'll give my heart back for it. That means I'd die, but you know what I mean, bro. Get him in. يا أخي أنت يا أخي يوسف, do you know what no spoilers mean? You know the definition? And شكلك you don't know the definition, صح? This is the problem. He's a Barca fan. So when you're a Barca fan, you get giddy, bro. You know what? يلا جول. There. تفضل. جول فراد. تفضل.
حتى لسه جول 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 جول.
خلاص bro, it's done, it's done. Barca's winning La Liga اليوم. By the way, if they win this game, they win La Liga. They win La Liga, Barca. Oh, cross. Then header. What the fuck? Why did it stop? هذا المشكلة. This thing stops. That was nice from Olmo, to be honest. Rudiger got absolutely caught out there. But where is Hoysen and yo, where is Hoysen there? I can't lie. Where the fuck is Hoysen? Man said did what you could. We beat Real Madrid. Shut up. King, you know you're the biggest fraud on planet Earth. Like it's actually like at some point it doesn't even get funny, bro. It actually gets embarrassing. It does. Yeah, Yusuf, you're not allowed to slander Torres ever again. They didn't even start Lewandowski, but they didn't even start Uncle. Look at Vinny. Look, oh, nice. Trent. This is Barcelona, by the way, with no Rafinha, no Lamine Yamal, no Lewandowski. Hansi Flick, bro. Your mini fat. What? Your mini fat. Oh, I know what you did there. You're such a fraud. I said, wear your 23 Madrid. Yeah, bro, I bought that ages ago. I've never worn it since. Bro, I fucking despise Madrid, bro. It's just there in the closet. I never touched it. I lost my respect for Real Madrid, bro. I lost it, bro. I used to respect Madrid highly, by the way. I think some of you know. I lost respect for them, bro. I really did. I did, yeah. I used to because I told you I visited the Bernabeu. Remember? I visited the Bernabeu, so I had one because I used to respect them then. Now I don't. Bro, I lost respect, bro, because I realized chatting to bare Madrid fans, bro, especially about our losses to them, they never shut the fuck up. You know? Like, and it's not even just that, bro. It's like they don't even have self-awareness about like themselves. You know what I mean? It's just it's pathetic. You know what I mean? But what I realize is I respect that they have high standards for their team, the ones that still do. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. Like even when we faced them this time around, did you see how much lack of self-awareness they had? How did he miss that? How the fuck did you miss that? All life and shit. Bro, and you know what I hate about Madrid fans? Yeah, 15. They say our club, it's like they say, like, we've won more in the past decade than you have in your history. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, Gonzalo has to do better there. I rate him, but that's. Oh, Vinny! What a block by Garcia, mashallah. That's a sick block by Garcia, bro. I can't lie. But yeah, with Real Madrid, it's like, I don't know. They like if I say that we are like up there with the Barca's and Madrid, they say we're not. How dare you, bro? Like with Barcelona, we won more Champions Leagues than you. Yeah, you may be bigger because of your fucking you know legends that you have and the type of footballers that you have, the teams that you had back in the day and stuff like 2009, etc. Barca, I'm talking about in this case. But like, okay, we slapped you so many times. You know what I mean? Like, and then when it comes to Real Madrid, it's like, okay, you say you've dominated us in the past decade, but if you want to talk about 15 Champions Leagues, how about you talk about our history against you, man, and not only bring up the past decade, bring up the times in which we used to slap you in the 2000s. How about you bring up the time when we used to slap you one of the year 80s, bro, or in the 70s? They never talk about that. Instead, they only talk about this decade. Why? Why? Like, this is why I can't stand Real Madrid, bro. I can't stand them anymore because it's like it's just jarring. No, they weren't AI. We fucking slapped you. This is not AI. Fuck off. This, you see this? Well, no. You need to learn, bro. This is not AI, bro. This is not AI. This ain't no AI. Muller owning you, bro. He's your fucking daddy, bro. Yeah, this is no fucking AI. We see this club? Now I'm gonna go back to my lounge so you guys know who we're chatting about, bro. Look at these trophies, bro. We joined Barca in the 6-2 tray, bro. PSG. I'm telling you, like at the end of the day, this club will always be Putalona's daddy, bro. Yeah, you don't want to do, man. Look, man said real FCB better. Yeah, the real one is this one right here. This is the real FCB, not this fucking fraudulent FCB club. Yeah, that fucking gets slapped and bottled Champions Leagues, bro. At least, while you were bottling Champions Leagues, bro, I may have not won, more than one. I won like, 20, in 2020. But in the process, I slapped you A2. I slapped you A2 in the process. No. By the way, you see Barcelona, you're also farmers, bro. You want to go by that logic? You and Real Madrid are farmers. You both farm together. We farm together in the El Clasico. We farm together. Yeah, we hate each other, but we love each other at the same time. This is what you guys do. You guys do the same shit. I'm telling you. Imagine calling Atletico Madrid fraud, but in the same breath say, "Oh, La Liga is one of the most competitive leagues." What? Because you both play each other like twice a week. Sorry, like twice a year. And all of a sudden now it's fucking the most competitive shit since sliced bread. At least with Premier League, listen, I fucking despise Premier League, but one thing I'll give Premier League, they have like six, they have big six. Yeah. Like by name, I'm talking about. I'm not even talking by football. Their football is garbage compared to La Liga. Yeah. But by name, you want to talk definition of competition? Yeah. You have like 6 teams or more. Yeah. That's they may be competing whether you like it or you don't. It's just their quality is not as good as the La Liga, whatever. Yeah. However, with you, man, if you want to call me out for Bundesliga, yeah, how about you keep the same energy? Because you don't keep the same energy, do you? This is the problem with you La Liga motherfuckers. And this is what I call out La Liga on top of calling out the Premier League. Because I actually think La Liga fans are the biggest hypocrites of them all. They're the biggest hypocrites of them all. Because it's like, you call out the Prem for calling out your league, but then you call out the other leagues for the same thing they call you out for. And you're the same shit as us. So, what are we fucking doing, bro? Again, you, man, are fucking embarrassing. No, they can't. No, they can't, bro. No, they can't. Brother, Bayern would slap every single one of them, bro. And I'll tell you what. The only time any other team would win the Bundesliga is if we got some fucking fraudulent manager and he's so fucking shit that he literally had no fucking idea what to do by the time we get to January, bro. So, yeah, it is. Man said 1-1 Dhamma. You think I give a fuck, bro? Man thinks I give a fuck. Who's Dhammak even against, bro? Oh, Al-Ittihad. You think I give a shit, bro? Al-Ittihad their ass, man. Bro, they're sixth for a fucking reason. Bro, Sergio Conceição has been dog shit for them. No, not surprised. By the way, Faris, if you're in the chat, man, did you hear about what Benzema did when he pointed out to Cas al-Malik? He was teasing Al-Ittihad fans. And Al-Ittihad fans got fucking rattled, bro. Oh my god. Oh, they're so rattled. Barca, they even take our sloppy seconds, bro. Look at Flick and Lewa. Astaghfirullah, man. Man said they take. This guy's crazy. This is crazy, bro. Man actually said that in the chat. No, you're mad, Faris. Wallah, you're mad. Watch that get clipped somehow. Mad. Yeah, bro, this guy's been depressed. Nah, I ain't talking facts, man. He's waffling. Oh, third? Oh, Ferran Torres could have made it a third there. Is there a meeting with our board tomorrow? Hey, that's good. But again, they need to make it meaningful. Hey, listen. We may have taken Pep and Thiago, but you know what it is, bro? We take players and turn them into gold. You take our items and they become like dried out. Bro, Hansi Flick may have done a job for Barcelona, but one thing I'll always say, Hansi Flick will always be better for Bayern than at Barcelona until you win your Champions League, bro. Yeah, because in his first run in the Champions League, he won us a 6-2. Yeah, with you, man, you nearly got there. And his style of football caught you by Inzaghi, blood. Not Inzaghi, bro. Not Inzaghi. It's fraud. This fraud. You know what I mean? So, like, come on, man. What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Bro, King, shut up. You're a Chelsea fan. How's a Chelsea fan defending Barca? Chelsea should be hating Barca. Barca are the same club that scammed you of 5 pence. Who timed you out? Mean. If you no. Who timed them out? Yusuf, I'm not gonna lie. You get it? Yeah, Yusuf. No. Yusuf, you're getting timed out, bro. Why are you timing out Faris, man? No. Put this user. You know what? I'm gonna put you on timeout for the same amount of minutes of your Champions League. Yeah, same amount of minutes of your Champions Leagues. 5 minutes. Hold that timeout, bro. Why are you timing out my buddy? No. You see, this is not a good look, guys. This is not a good look. Why are you timing him out for just cooking Barca, bro? What? Because you're a Barca fan. You know what, Yusuf? I can't lie. Just because of this, now I have to give Faris mod, bro. You're modded, Faris, man. No. This is not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. No. Faris, you're modded. You're modded on this channel, bro. This is ridiculous. No, it's Yusuf, because Yusuf is a petty Barca fan. Why are you timing him out, bro? No. You know what's deserved? You getting timed out, bro. Hold that, bro. And by the way, isn't it funny? Your name is Mini Fraud. Mini Fraud King is your name. Interesting, that is. Isn't it? It's very interesting. Damn, Chouameni should, if he finished that would have been a good goal. Interesting. Crazy work, man. Crazy work. Anyways, in general, fuck La Liga, man. Yeah. Fuck these La Liga Clasico merchants, bro. Vamos Atletico, man. I don't give a fuck what they did in 2016 anymore. Yeah? Opa Atleti, bro. And you know what? I'll do you one better. Be right back. I'll do you one better as well. You know what? I'm going to do you one even better, you Putalona and Puta Madrid frauds. Yeah, I'll do you one fucking better. I don't care if you beat them or you don't. Vamos Getafe, bro. Vamos Getafe, bro. Vamos. Yeah? These haram ball merchants are always my G's. I don't give a fuck if they stay up, get relegated. Nobody gives a fuck. These guys are my G's, bro. Big up to the guy that gifted me this shirt. Because you know what? I'm here for the haram ball on your head. I really am. This whole fucking shit that you guys do, nah. Haram ball, bro. I am here for the haram ball. I don't give a fuck. I really am. So, whatever. Hold up. These frauds, man. What the fuck? Anyway, back to the full football. I'm dead, bro. No, this tweet is getting reposted. Hey, listen. Oh my god. I just saw a hilarious tweet. I'm dead. No. I'm dead. Bro. I'm dead. No. Wallahi, that tweet is gold. What I just seen is gold. No. Chat. Wallahi, what I've seen is gold. No. No, man called Arsenal. There is no real of Arsenal. I'm done, bro. Oh, I'm done. No. Fuck off. You're Chelsea, bro. You're owned by Clear Lake, bro. I ain't hearing it. Look at this guy saying, "Shut the fuck up." You're losing 2-0. Your ass. Your cheeks, bro. I know, bro. I know. It is what it is. The thing is, I actually want to call out our performances, and I do. But, bro, remember when Luis Diaz got, like, the red card against PSG in the first game we played in the league phase? And I thought it was deserved, right? But these guys wanted to ban us for 3 fucking games. UEFA, by the way, were trying to sanction us for having fans, get off their ultra section, the Zoot Curve, and celebrate with the players after we beat Real Madrid. They actually were going to sanction us, bro. The hatred is like, forget referee calls, even off the pitch stuff. You know what I mean? Brother. As of right now, they might be. And that's even if we're not talking trophies and we're talking about winning the lot, which makes the whole debatable conversation. But if Arsenal win the UCL, bro, we may have to start packing that whole agenda up. I can't lie. But I don't think it will happen, so you may as well just continue. Because it's a debatable topic, in my opinion. Oh, Rashford is through! And he missed. Wow. Russia messed up. Russia! Who made that pass? That was a sick pass. Is that Tora? No, that's Cancelo, bro. Yo, Faris, look at our baller, man. Look at our baller that fucking Inzaghi sacrificed. Look at the pass he just made. Look at our baller. Yeah, the fucking right back that we had and still have that Inzaghi chose to sacrifice. Look at that fucking ball, man. Oh my god, bro. I would keep Cancelo in a heartbeat, bro. You don't understand. This Cancelo, brother. Bro, this Cancelo, man. Bro, Cancelo is one of the most disrespected fullbacks in world football. I'm dying on that hill, bro. Ooh. Yeah, listen, that's if he joins you permanently. And I think he will, to be honest. Rashford again. Cross. Wayne. Habibi Wayne. Where that to Habibi? Tell me. Wayne. Bro, Faris, I'm telling you right now, I think Cancelo could have been a difference maker in Inzaghi's system. I really do. Listen, big up Hamad El-Yami. I think Hamad El-Yami has put like a top shift. But I know, okay, talk about Bayern, but still, I want to talk about Al Hilal 1 second. I think Hamad El-Yami has put a top shift for when he was playing, but bro, once he got injured, bro, like listen, متعب الحربي يعني احترام له واقدر فيه كمان بس يعني معلش. Bro, Cancelo is another level, man. And it shows. Bro, and his defending is low-key not that bad as people made out. Really, I think they win the league, not the Champions League. Big up Riri. Yo, Riri, what's your thoughts on Cancelo, man, since he's playing for Barca right now? Because he's still our player, but obviously he might leave in the summer. And by the way, at Bayern, I would have loved to have kept him, Faris, but the problem is City at the time wanted 70 million euros for him. We were never going to pay that. Malish, we were never going to pay that. Like, and that's something low-key I have to agree with the club for it. Like, even then and now I'm saying, like, yeah, Hamad is good, but bro, notice how when Hamad is injured and we have to play like Mut'ab al-Harbi right back, like how inconsistent he is. Like the game he had against Al Ahli in the semi-final of Kas Al Malik, bro, it's a rare thing to see out of him. It's so rare. But you know, I have to say one thing, guys. Like, you know, with Al Hilal, and I don't think I've talked about this enough, but I think Al Mufraj, like you noticed when he got booed in the cup final, yeah. At least for those who watched, I noticed, bro. I'm sorry, but like he made some useless international signings. Like we have so many international players, we bring them in here, And then next thing you know, some of them are like served to requirement, like fucking Nunes, which Nunes I understand. But then again, why did Inzaghi want him? I don't know. It says that on Inzaghi. Pablo Mari, same thing. Why the fuck did we get Pablo Mari? And I think he's not bad, but we didn't need a center back then. You know? Like you brought in the Jami, which I don't really rate, but you brought him in anyway for a Saudi signing. And then next thing you know, you go get, like Pablo Mari. You wanted the Cherby as well. And then if it wasn't for Cancelo, we still get him. Like, it's just so dumb. As it seems like it, apparently. It seems like it. I know the under 21 rule is. I think it's the under 21 rule, isn't it? Because there was the rule of like under 21, which is why our striker thing got like, for example, Leonardo, he became like he became over 21, so he can't be a part of the youth thing. So that kind of fucked us over as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I like Mari, we don't need him. You would sell Al Harbi. I wouldn't sell Al Harbi personally. I think we need to keep him. Because Al Harbi, you have to understand, he's still very useful in his position. It's just he's not a right wing back, bro, or right back. He's just not, bro. Like he's just really not a right back. Whether you want to admit it or you don't, he's not a right back. You know? I personally, listen, I personally, if I'm getting rid of a Saudi player, listen, as good as he has been, we have to think about Kennu, for example. I think Lejami we can get better. Actually, can we get better than Lejami? Because let's be honest, man, the Saudi centre backs as a whole, I only rate Mbekti and actually, yeah, we can. We can get Dhikri, but I don't know if Dhikri would join us. Because I think Al Qadsi is trying to improve themselves. So I don't think Dhikri would join us. But yeah, other than Dhikri, yeah, but bro, let's be honest. Kenno, I don't see him playing good next season. I don't see him playing good next season. I know he's been good this season. I agree, and I've given him credit, but I personally think he's not going to be as good next season. I really don't. Yeah, see, Mus'ab Jawair, I rate him, but again, he just didn't care enough. So Inzaghi's like, you can get bin him, but I rate him still. You know what I'd do next season? I think we need to start playing Murad Al Housawi more. I think Murad Housawi is a very talented Saudi player that we have, and I'm glad that we got. I really am. You know what? A foreigner that we can consider in getting rid of, even though I think he's a baller, bro. Again, it depends on if he's willing to show intent in playing ball or not, is Boabri. I rate Boabri, though. But again, he needs to show a little bit more care. I feel like at times he plays like he doesn't give a fuck. Who? But Boabri is a baller, though. I don't know, man. Leonardo, he's clutch, though. I don't know. There's a lot to think about with Al Hilal. Yeah, actually, check out keep. Yeah, but Boabri, bro, there are games that he's played and he's taken too much of the piss, bro. It's like he don't give a shit. Yeah, actually, let's see what 11 we can go with. So if I was to do an 11, I probably would go with حنا المشكلة our formation is غريب because we play with like 4-3-3, but for some reason the 4-3-3 switches mid-game. So you're going with Bruno in goal. Bruno. Yassine Bruno. Oh wait, I think you have to put Yeah, there you go. So you have to put Bruno in goal. Is Koulibaly fit? He's not fit, صح? If he's not fit, then you have to play Akcic. Akcic is more of a left-sided centre back, isn't he? There he is. Timbuktu. Hassan Timbuktu.
I need Neves. Okay, the midfield is all. I think Neves and Sergey and Kenu have to start for us because they've been our best midfield this season as a whole. Kenu. And you're playing Sergey. I can't lie, Real Madrid have been shite, bro. Oh my god. I don't even know who's been good for Real Madrid, you know. You're playing Benzema. By the way, I'm getting rid of Benzema in the summer. I don't give a fuck what anyone tells me. Go get Lewandowski. Get Lewandowski in. That's one guy I'm getting rid of. I just thought of it. Yeah, he needs to fuck off. He's been shit this year, this half of the season. I personally would go with Mendes on the right. Right back, left back. Oh yeah, Theo's on the left. But Theo, hopefully, he's okay. He should be okay, inshallah. Yeah, your only hope is Harbi, isn't it? As of right now. Yeah, we need a right back in the summer, man. We need a right back in the summer. I think either keep Cancelo or go get a right back. That's my fear with him. Faris, he's right. That's my fear with him. My fear with him is he will decline next season. He will decline next season because he's not technically sound, bro. And he's growing in age too. At least with Salem, there's some sort of technique about him. You know? Anyways, it's halftime in the El Clasico. Brahim Diaz has put in a shift. Jude in the start, and I don't know what happened. What do you mean, here we go? What do you mean, Dumfries to Al Hilal, here we go? You're lying. There's no here we go. That would be random. Are you saying you want a right wing back? I think Dumfries would cook under Inzaghi because he's already done that. I'd take, you know what, Dumfries at Al Hilal? I'd take him. I'd take him at Al Hilal more than at Bayern. Yeah, Dumfries at Al Hilal, I'm down. Get down. Because by the way, Dumfries he plays good in a system like Inzaghi's. He doesn't really play good in a Bayern one. See, if you told me Dumfries under Inzaghi and Inzaghi staying, then sure, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think Inzaghi has to go, man. Yeah, maybe Kunde as a right center back or some shit. No, Casado would not cook, bro. Fuck off. Casado is not cooking, bro. That free kick from Rashford, my days. Bro, I hope we don't. Yo, Carvajal has a shit house in Al Hilal. Yeah, Carvajal would cook at Al Hilal. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Carvajal at Al Hilal, yeah. Because we're talking Saudi League at the end of the day. It's not like we're talking about Europe or anything. Let's be honest with ourselves. So I'd take Cancelo, yeah. Cancelo at Al Hilal, 100%. يعني yeah, كان Carvajal's leaving Real Madrid, صح? Yeah, Al Hilal should go for him. If we're getting rid of Cancelo, go for Carvajal. 100%. I think he'd ball out at Al Hilal. And even in an Inzaghi system, he'd do a job. And we could do with the Shahazri as well. We really do. But yeah, halftime for the El Clasico, guys. Halftime for the El Clasico. I have to be honest, Barcelona has been all over these fucking frauds, Real Madrid. And it's nothing shocking. I mean, it shouldn't really be too shocking. But the fact Real Madrid has not really offered anything for me. Or not even for me, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't really offered anything in general. Like, just crazy. No, it is crazy. I mean, let's look at the facts quickly. Not like I'm a stats guy, but for you guys more. See, like, yeah, they have 4 shots. I mean, Garcia should have scored 2. Many had 1. Who else had a shot? This is Real Madrid, right? Vinicius, say it was saved. I get it says Garcia miss. Chouameni miss, yep. And then you have Garcia miss again. This is the miss, by the way, that's despicable. Garcia had a shot here, and Vinicius had shot saved. Chouameni miss. Yeah, like, I can't lie. The clear-cut chance, probably you would say, is this one, the Garcia one. Otherwise, Real Madrid really didn't offer much. With Barcelona, I mean, that free kick was spectacular from Rashford. The clever goal from Olmo and Ferran Torres. And then Olmo had a miss over here. He could have scored that. Same with Rashford, saved by Courtois, or I guess, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, Barca as a whole, they played better than them. I can't lie to you guys. Garcia, I think, made a 6th block at one point in the game. Yeah, Real Madrid has not really offered anything, man. I can't lie. They really haven't offered anything. Of course, well, this guy, I don't know. He's too careless, man. This guy is so careless. It's ridiculous. So, yeah. Honestly, Real Madrid, the only guy that you could say tried stuff here and there, maybe him. Big up Brahim Diaz, Dima Diaz, man. Big up Diaz. And maybe, I can't believe I'm saying this. Maybe Jude? Maybe Jude Bellingham? You know? Everybody else, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Barcelona's been all over them, bro. Big up, man. You're 2-0 up, huh? 2-0 up. Matt said this is what Bayern should have done to Madrid. Okay, bro. We knocked them out, so it doesn't matter. And by the way, you play them in La Liga, in which they don't give a fuck. In the Champions League, they gave too much of a fuck, so whatever. You can be shameless all you want, but you're ass. Like, the only reason you're winning La Liga is because of fucking what you call it, bro. Madrid being shit. So enjoy winning a Farmers League, guys. Ooh, Farmers League. Okay, Barcelona Farmers League. I'm just going by your words, man. Listen, we have to hold them accountable for what they say. Haas, I'm holding you accountable for what you say. But nobody wants to have that conversation. I promise you. Not one guy wants to have this conversation with me. Not one. You know why they don't want to have that conversation? Because they're overprotective of their own league. I get it. By the way, with me, ask anybody. I said stylistically, our league is the shittiest, bro. And it's the shittiest because we can attack, which is fun. But our defending is diabolical. Like, you have to stand out as a defender to be amazing in that league. So, listen, ain't no motherfucker doing this shit with me, man. Ain't no motherfucker doing this shit with me. You know what I mean? At least I try to maintain to be consistent. No motherfucker can be see, if about time somebody said that. Well, there you go. So let's keep the energy the same, bro. But we won't, because we have an agenda to back and all that stupid shit. At the end of the day, Barca's happy for winning a league in their country. I'm happy for winning a league in my country. And anybody should be happy about winning a league in theirs. Arsenal, Premier League, whether they did it pretty or not, it doesn't matter. You can be happy about that. You know, you can be annoyed how it's done, but you're happy still you won a league. It is what it is, man. You think I was not annoyed about how we won the league in 22-23? I was hella annoyed. But I'm happy we won in the end. You know, it just is what it is. But everyone has an agenda to go with, man. Every single motherfucker have an agenda to go with. I understand. Everyone has an agenda to go with. I get it. Yeah, I thought Mbappe could have scored if he played. But I answer, man. They're signing petitions to get him out of the club, man. So how toxic of you, man, to say that? Dun, 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 dun. I need to prepare. I need to prepare the Mia San Mia. Yeah, it is one-sided. I agree. Desi, or sorry, I say Desio. Big up to you, man. You're actually spot on. I think this game has been one-sided so far. It's been Barcelona, and that's about it, bro. Did Liam not respond? This donkey. Yeah, he's not making it the show, is he? So I'm gonna just put me in Miss fellow Hokage. I tell him. He said he's down, right? Looks like it's me and this fucking fellow. Okay. Let me put this donkey's image. Scrabble everywhere, bro. Okay. Let's move this fucker's face over here. Why are they promoting a low-cost carrier that's so fucking shit? Fucking Fly Dubai, fucking one of the shittiest low-cost carriers I've ever been in. If company gets sacked in the future, I want Sebastian Hoeneß. Wait, Desi, are you a Bayern fan? Wait, Desi, you're a Bayern fan, yeah? That's like that's a Bayern fan statement. If company gets sacked, but by the way, if it's Bayern, then yeah, I agree with you 100%. Sebastian Hoeneß is my target if he gets sacked. By the way, we play him. Oh yeah, the W, man. W. You know ball, bro. You know ball. Yeah, Mia San Mia. You get me. But yeah, I agree. To be honest, the way I see it is, if we don't win the DFB Pokal and we lose to Sebastian Hoeneß himself, yeah. If it was me, I'm pulling the trigger because we need to start actually winning, man. And I mean winning more than the league. I'll be so honest. But that's just me. But no disrespect to company. I think company has done a top job so far. But how much of a top job can you actually do, bro? See, this is the question that we need to ask. I would have loved Flick, but yeah, we're not. Forget Flick. Forget about Flick. I'm talking people that like we can go get that is doing a job similar to Bayern and like we can realistically get. Yeah, it's Sebastian Hoeneß. Yeah, he's too happy at Barcelona for us to be getting him, bro. Guys, like anyone that wants Flick now, khalas, forget about it. But you know what, though? I do think we will win the what you call it. I think we will win the Pokal anyway. So he's not like he would for me. He'll probably like. Anyway, he's gonna stay regardless. But I think in my eyes, he should stay by then if that happens. But yeah, let's say if we don't, then yeah, well, we need to have some uncomfortable conversations. Anyways, we'll talk more on the stream I'm setting up right now for like less than an hour's time. Mia San Mia. Me and Hokage should be in it. So check it out, guys. Check it out. What should I title it? But yeah, guys, slap the like to subscribe, people. Slap the like to subscribe. By the way, I did the reaction for the Arsenal game on this channel, so go check it out as well. Go check it out. You know what I mean? I talked about the game, talked about the controversy and everything at once. So, yeah.
Look at Real Madrid losing the ball immediately. Look. Garcia wins the ball. Look at Real Madrid. They can't play from the back. They're actually shit at playing from the back. They're better off playing it long. Oh my days, bro. The amount of times they play it short, they're cooked. Whereas with Barca, it's easier for them to do it.
It's easier for them to do that. Uh, Second half is about to kick off, by the way. Okay. Okay. واحد اثنين خمسة. Okay. Okay. Where is this stupid shit? We might never reach the final for the next 10 years. We might pull a Barca. I hope not, bro. Please fucking, bro. No. We need to not have this mentality, man. We can't have this mentality. See this mentality right here? This is what I try to argue with other fans, bro. This is the mentality, bro, like that won't help our case. You get what I'm saying? No. The mentality should always be we are above everyone else, bro. Yeah, and we need to do better, bro. So we need to go get fucking players in and fucking step up our game, bro. Shit like this ain't gonna help us. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. It could happen if we don't fix our game, but bro, fix your game, bro. Avoid this bullshit. I ain't trying to hear it. Bro, I have to say we are pretty fortunate that we won in 2020, bro. Otherwise, we would be the other Barcelona. I ain't trying to hear that. Timer. Kickoff. Okay. Where was I? Oh, and Courtois catches. Hello, my friends with an AC Milan fan. I expect Bayern to win the UCL. Yeah, we should. We should. By the way, by now we should have already overtaken them, in my opinion. Because look how down they are. Like, if there is a club that should overtake AC Milan, it is us, guys. But we just haven't done the job yet. Eventually, we have to do the job. Because AC Milan, they're down for a long time. And by the way, they were very close to being back to competing, in my opinion. Do you remember the run they had in 2023? They had Maldini as their director, but for some stupid reason, they got rid of him, and that literally ruined their chances. You know? Wait, people here. Wait, where are you at, bro? But yeah, let me read this. It said people here rate Bayern, but don't rate the manager, midfield, and defense. Even though our attack is great, it's not consistent and threatening. Wait, let me see the chance here. Courtois save, clear the ball, bro. As Barca last season, that's my opinion. Wait, attack great, not as consistent and threatening as Barca. You know what? I think we were very consistent this season. I can't lie, because look at how many losses we've had. We can't lie. But you know what the problem with our team is? You know the problem with our team? The problem with our team is not the fact that consistent or not consistent. Forget about that. The problem with our team, when we go so far and we get full on tested, that's when we get absolutely like caught out. You know what I mean? PSG was like and Real Madrid, those two ties. Listen, I thought the first leg we actually controlled Real Madrid like crazy. But the second, and yeah, they had a few chances which Neuer saved, I get it. But second leg, bro, when Neuer gave away that goal, and now you're giving Real Madrid momentum, that's when we got caught. And we had to fight hard to get the win. And Camavinga red card went in our favor, which I think was still a red card, right? Second yellow. And then the semi-final is where it was like, you know what? Finished. Yeah, we gave them a game first leg, but second leg, Enrique said we need to score 3 companies thinking we're going to play football against them. Nope. They score first because our defense and our system is crazy, and then locked us up. So you see things like this. If we fix these problems, we don't have to worry about the referee bullshit that happened. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is. By the way, big up Albania, man. Big up Albania, bro. You know what I mean? But that is my gripe. That is my concern. You understand? Like, we can't just be relying on, you know. And that's my thing. But yeah, that's my thing, guys. That is my thing. Whoa. Whoa, look at them fight. Oi, fight. We're back to the WWE. Welcome to WWE. This is football version of WrestleMania. The main event. Come on, man. Fight, man. Fight. Fight. Go on, bro. Go on, Vinny. Are you joining the main event?
Are you joining the scenes? Look at Gavi chat shit, bro. Look at Gavi. Hey, listen. Whoa, brother. I'm not offended. I agree. By the way, personally, in my opinion, I think we need more. As much as I've rated Kimmich and Pavlovic's performances, bro, I think we need a more technical midfield. Our midfield, bro, and our system in these situations are so safe. And look at Asensio, man. This bozo, bro. Look at him. Bro, I understand. By the way, I've always referred to the Arsenal game when criticizing this team. Always. Bro, forget about just the attack. My concern was at the time, why are you playing like from the back and Arsenal is pressing the daylight out of you? Look at the goal we scored against Arsenal at the time, right? It was a Kimmich long ball, direct. Gnabry cross, Carl finishes. Why didn't we play it long majority of that game? Instead, we're passing from the back and we're panicking. We're trying to figure out which guy to pass to next to me. Habibi, play it long. Play it long. You know, when I did the preview with Lee Gunner, he kind of called this out from us. Like, and I didn't believe it. But when I saw him, like, you know what I realized? And that was the game I realized we need a more technical midfield. So we can be press resistant. And not just that, so that if we need to create something out of nothing sometimes, we don't have to rely on passing. The problem with us, we rely on passing. Passing is not enough. Sometimes you have to use your technique. We don't have the technique like that. Yeah, Pablo has some of it, but it's not like a Vitinha technique. It's not a Pedri technique. It's not Thiago when we had him technique. You want Valverde right back? I don't know about Valverde right back. I want him midfield personally. Or maybe he and Kimmich can switch, interchange. That's fine. I think that would work. Oh, Valverde would slap one as well. Yeah, we need to slap shots too. And this is the problem, bro. Well, if there's anyone that's not really gonna be offended with such opinions that brother just gave is me. I call some of these things out myself. Me getting offended by that? Fuck no. I'll get offended of other things. This is not offending to me. I've been told worse, bro. And to be fair, he's saying this out of care for the team. When you say something out of care for the team and you want to have high standards for this team, I understand and appreciate it. Bro, look at Hunter. Bro, Hunter says some of the maddest shit to a lot of people. How am I able to take it? Because I get it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it is what it is, bro. Man said, the thing is, after the Arsenal game, I don't understand why we let Kimmich have interviews. He is the same guy after the 4-1 loss against Barca. He said, we're playing very good even though we got back. Bro, some of the shit Kimmich says, I can't lie. Like, listen, I get it. When he said that Arsenal and PSG play better football than Arsenal, he's right. But, bro, this motherfucker. Remember the Frankfurt game? Yeah? When we nearly bottled that game. We were like 3-0 up, and then we nearly gave away all like the game. Like it was 3-2. And the brother gave away a goal. This fucker actually said, I did that because we're trying to play to the DNA of the club or like the system. Motherfucker, fuck the DNA. Fucking clear it, switch it. This is the problem with this team. This team is like, they try so hard to be one-dimensional, bro. Like, it's all great at times defending and all this, but come on, bro, what are we doing here? And that's a good save from Courtois, from Torres. Torres needs to do better. But it's like, come on. Come on. No, Theo is not for sale. Fuck off. However, I get why you want him.
But fuck that. No, go get someone else, man. There's so many other players out there. Go find someone. And by the way, Theo Hernandez has turned up in a final. My left back, man. My left back. Big up Theo Hernandez, bro. That's my left back. Turned up in a Kings Cup final the other day. Who knew? Who fucking knew, blood? Davies turned up in a final as well. To be fair, I thought in the Champions League final he was iffy. Oh yeah, I agree. If we had Theo Hernandez and Davies, my days, the options would be fucking. The problem with Theo Hernandez though is defensively he's very sus though. You know the things that they actually like that Cancelo gets criticized for. I think with Theo Hernandez it actually makes sense because that guy is defending, bro. I've seen it, bro. It's oh my god, it's actually woeful. But what he does going forward is ridiculous. I have to say, what Theo Hernandez offers going forward is mad. It's actually mad, bro. But I cannot trust him defensively. I really can't. I think Davies is better defensively than him. Like as a full package, Davies is a better left back. Like I've seen enough, bro. There were people that actually said at one point Theo was better than Davies. Yeah, you're on crack, bro. But I think people gave up on that sentiment now. Damn, there's too many fights going on in this game, man. There's bare fights going on in this game. That's the only problem, isn't it? But that's why I need the board to step up their game in the summer, bro. Because, you know, Desi, in my personal opinion, I think Vincent Company got the best out of this team. You know what I mean? Whether I think that this guy needs to improve his game or not, whether you think so or not, it doesn't matter. The fact is, there are players in this team that are backups. There are even the fullbacks like that, as good as they've done for portions of the season. In a certain game, they can't keep up. Jonathan Tah as a center back can't keep up. Bro, Kim Min Jae come on for Tah and actually done a better job. And we know what we think of Kim Min Jae. Everybody and their mom knows how Kim Min Jae moves. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, come on. You know what I mean? So, for me, bro, whether I think Company should stay or not, at the same time, these players, bro, like, we need upgrading. We need upgrading. We just do. We need upgrading. Brahim foul. Yeah, but he was always going to be doing that, bro. A lot of managers do that. But one thing I'll give him though, I still rate the mentality that he has though. Like, yeah, I like how he says, I keep focus on this game, focus on that game. He keeps it game by game, which is something I really rate and appreciate, you know, because he keeps you on your toes. You know what I mean? But for me, it's not the mentality that I'm the most concerned about because I think he has mentality. My concern is it's the fact of adapting. I feel like he has adapted a bit, but you can tell that he needs to know when to adapt at times. I feel like, bro, why are you going defensive against Leverkusen that's doing fuck all, but then you're not adapting against PSG or that? You know what I mean? Like, and to be fair to him, I mean, you had to go for it because we're one goal down. But yeah, it's a complex situation in that one. But in general, I'm talking. Bro, it's not your fault, bro. It's not like I know people will be like that spam. You're not spamming, bro. You're just we're having a conversation, bro. Don't feel down, bro. By the way, maybe in another year, if I heard like things I disagreed with, I would have like, but bro, I'm better than that man now. You know what I mean? Like, bro. And to be honest, it's not like you're telling me bullshit. Like, it's actually something I can hear, bro. Let's keep it 100, bro. Like these type of conversations we're having right now, it's an understandable conversation. You know, let's keep a buck. What was it? Five. Oh, okay. Six. Yeah. Yes, this. And then why did my thing stop here? Why did it stop here? Yeah, Rafinha and Dion coming on. Yeah, it's long for Real Madrid, bro. I can't lie. Yeah, Real Madrid pack that shit up ASAP, bro. Oh my Garcia got that. Oh, Vinny, how do you fumble that? Brahim, يلا يلا ها. Oh, يلا Brahim, يلا ها. And Martin does a job there. Martin does a job there. Look at the Barca fans, man. Look at what Martin does against Brahim. My God. That's fucking crazy, isn't it? But yeah, again, they stepped up when it mattered, bro. That's the difference. It's like what Madrid did as well. But the thing, wait, you said something, by the way, and I didn't read it. Let me read it. You said the thing is, some people are complaining about Bayern going through against Madrid after Madrid got a red card, but no one wants to talk about how PSG went through with Monaco. One man advantage. Wait, who had the red card? Monaco? Actually, wait, who had that red card? Was it Monaco or PSG? Monaco versus PSG. Oh, okay. Monaco was down. I see it now. Oh, actually, Monaco got a red card in both games. Shit. That's mad. Monaco got a red card in both games. Both games. And by the way, I'm planning on doing a watch along for Ligue 1 this week. You want to know why? The Saudis will know in the chat. I'm planning on doing PSG versus Lens or Lens v PSG, whatever the fuck it is. I need to do a Saud Abdul Hamid watch along, man. Now, fuck PSG versus Paris FC. You think I give a fuck? I give a fuck about my baller, bro. Yeah, exactly. Because my go. See, he understands, man. Yeah, you man are frauds. Whoever didn't say his name, you know, nah, man. Put some respect on his
This
name.
motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
Put some fucking respect, man. Man said of all time. Okay, calm down, calm down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we said that to an old timer, bro, they'd fucking tell us, what the fuck are you saying? Okay, calm down, bro. Calm down, bro. But man, there's players like Thinhiyan and Majid Abdullah and them, man, bro. You know what I mean? Sami Jabber up top, bro. I mean, Uwairan, not really. You know what Uwairan did in the World Cup, for example. Bro, come on now. Bro, there are people that say Salam al-Dosri, and I don't even agree with that. Listen, I'll tell you this. Saud Abdul Hamid does have the potential, though. Yeah, listen, but again, Faf, that's potential to do things, though. That's potential, though. I wouldn't go that far. I want to see how he would do, for example, if he went to a top club. Can he, like, secure a starting position? Like, you see, for example, in Egypt, you can make a case of Salah being the best Egyptian player of all time because he did it in Liverpool, you know? But people will argue Abu Treka because Abu Treka did it locally. فهمت علي? But this is my thing. So I want to see what Saud Abdul Hamid can do. And you know what? I want to see if there are Saudi players that can do what he's doing, really. No, I don't think Flick is a snake, bro. By the way, keep in mind, Dezio, yeah? We had an opportunity to go for Flick, and Erbil said, no, we have to go for company. So that's not Flick's fault. Bro, okay, but again, that's not enough, bro. That's not enough. Because what if he do this now and he doesn't perform next year? Somehow, one season. I don't want that tag to be put on him, bro. I want to see more. Oh, Lucas Hernandez is snake. This wasq. Yeah, you call them plumbers, but deep down, you know, like within the Saudi realm, like it was actually like not that bad, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna personally respect the other Saudi legends and see what Saud Abdul Hamid can do in the long run. But I think Saud Abdul Hamid currently is the best Saudi player. I agree. Currently, he is. He's like literally full package.
You say you don't want to hear it. Now you're gonna hear it, bro. You're gonna have to hear the uncomfortable conversation. And the uncomfortable conversation is, bro, you can't fucking disrespect people that's done it, like whether it's locally or not. I don't even give a fuck. Bro, I need to see more from Saud, bro. All I'm asking is more. Abdullah Mean. Abdullah Mean. You said Abdullah. Abdullah Mean. Bro, wallahi, people do this whole time thing too quickly. Too quickly. I don't like when people rushes all time, this, all that. It's too quick, bro. Majid قصدك. Okay, it doesn't matter. He still did his job, bro. Okay, what happens now if Saud plays amazing now and then he ends up being benched again or barely plays? خلينا نكون واقعيين فارس. خلينا نكون واقعيين. We can't be rushing this whole greatest of all time thing after one top season in Lons. Okay, inshallah, let's say inshallah مثلا who needs a right back in, other than Bayern, because I don't see him going to Bayern. Let's say he goes to Barcelona. I think Barca could do with a right back. تخيل he goes to Barcelona. And then he gets cooked in El Clasico or he gets cooked in a Champions League. What's going to happen to him? علمني حبيبي. And I think if he goes to Barcelona, he'd be an addition. You know my thoughts on Saud. But again, يعني, hypothetically, and I'm not a hypothetical guy, but let's be patient, bro. I personally, with Saud, want to be patient. You know? Let's see how he does even in the World Cup, by the way. We play Spain. Let's see how he does. He did well against Argentina, by the way. So that's one step. Great. You said Saud has proved himself in a post-PIF takeover. Okay. Saudi League, yes. Okay. Whether with European stars and in 2 top 5 leagues. Okay. Not 2. You know why I say not 2? Because in the Serie A, he barely played. He only played in Ligue 1. But he did score in the Europa League for Roma once. Fair play to him. And I hope he does that in the Champions League too. Inshallah, ya Rab. Ya Rab, he goes to a team that gives him the platform to cook. But I just want to see how he fares against his competition. Is it that difficult, يعني? You can't just say he's already proven it, bro. I think he's proven that he has what it takes, but proven he has what it takes for me, I have to see it, bro, because there are players that I think they've shown what they can do, but for some reason, I don't know what it is, mentally or what, they just don't step up to the plate. So I want to see if he can handle a tier 2. By the way, I've said similar shit about Upamecano, bro. I think Upamecano has everything as a center back, but here, it's question marks. And only this year he's starting. But even then, I need more. Because he still has these error prones to his game. Bro, it's the same shit. Bro, I think Saud Abdelhamid could cook in Newcastle. By the way, he can cook in a Newcastle. I told you, this guy, guys, I did a video on him. This guy, okay, he probably can cook in a team that's mid-table. Let's say Premier League, because people like to use that metric. A mid-table in the Premier or whatever league, okay? Or hell, even top 4 in some leagues. Yeah? In a top club, I probably see him most likely be a backup option. And then maybe over time, if he cooks, can start. Bro, I'm not saying you're making bad points. I'm saying you're being too quick with it, bro. All time is fucking crazy. I can't even say all time, bro. Bro, I think some of the Saudi players that played back then maybe can do something in Europe, bro, because we had better Saudi players then than we do now. How many times do we criticize the Saudi talent and we say, well, the Saudi players back then performed much better? Bro, some of these Saudi players that you say played against plumbers, did a better job in the national team than we have right now. By that logic, how the fuck can I tell you that this guy can, you know what I mean? It just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. So you're saying, for example, Sahlawi was a bum. Shehri was a bum. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know I don't like Al-Nasr, but you know that's not true, bro. Nawaf Al-Abid, you think, is he really a bum? Who was it that went to what's his name? He's in a coma. What's that brother's name? الله يشفيه. By Torres is off for Lewandowski. مين هذاك? The game is, so the guy's name has slipped my mind. فارس ذكرني مين اسم هذاك اللي took us to the World Cup 2018. He went to, I think, who was it? Levante, I think, and cooked. Fad al-Muwallad. Bro, he's the only Saudi player when they did that program. He went to La Liga. He's the only one that cooked. He's the only one that cooked, bro. But even then with him, you can't even like say much about him because he played in fucking Levante, bro. If anything, it was embarrassing at the time for guys like Salim and Shehri and them, man, that didn't cook in their teams. Especially Salim, because Salim was in Villarreal. You know? I don't know. For me, I want to see more. Before I go too far, I want to see more. If he gives me enough, I'll agree. If maybe your call is one of them calls that maybe needs marinating, so it's not easy for me to say, and that's fine. That's fine. Like, I understand why you say it. He has the qualities and like he's playing in Europe. Those are valid. But bro, for me, I cannot say it that quickly. I just cannot. Me personally, شخصيا ما أقدر. بدري. But I think he can. والله يوفقه إن شاء الله. I want him to be as well. Look, BTEC M&M is pulling up now. Mustantuano. Okay, you know what I need him to do? I need him to go to... Actually, I'll tell you what for me is somewhat going to be enough. I need him... It could be even Newcastle, for all I give a fuck, okay? Go there in a Champions League, okay, against a top team. I need performance, but not just one. I need a lot of performances, bro. Give me these performances and be like doing a job and you're on that league as well. And I'm going to start like, you know what? There's a case for him to be that because he's doing it in like a circumstance in which it's in Europe against the best of the best, even like in, let's say, a team in which he's doing like against the best of the best as well. And he's actually doing it while competing for something, then cool. Or let's say even he goes to a top team and he's back up and he makes like the starting 11 his own, then we can have the conversation. Bro, okay. Let him perform in the Champions League. That's the thing. Let him perform in it. فهمت علي? Let him perform in it. Let him keep on performing with Lons or whoever the fuck. Make his starting 11 his own. Consistent performances, the way he plays with the qualities that he have. وأنا معك. Wallahi, it's not that difficult to understand. تخيل now I say best of all time and then he performs a stinker. He'll just be like all the others. Okay. None of them did it, but the problem is, let's be honest, I think Salim in this form could low-key do something.
The Salim of then couldn't. Because I think Salim got better as his time, like as time gone on, he's gotten better. That's my opinion on Salim al-Dosri. He's gotten better through time. However, guys like others, I don't know. So, I don't know. Let's see. Damn, there's a lot of fights in this El Clasico, man. I have to say, man. Real Madrid. Look at Trent Alexander-Arnold, this Hamar. He should be booked. Bro, you're not being annoying, man. Bro, stop thinking you're being annoying. You're not annoying. I understand their hypotheticals. I told you I'm not the biggest fan. My point is, I personally don't want to be too quick with it. That's it. I think there's a conversation just on that argument, but again, I don't think it's that easy to say. It's really not. Because I'm not one that's disrespecting all-timers. I'm really not. For me, all-timers, they finish their career and they done everything. So, and let's be honest, the Saudi national team, in my personal opinion, based on the conversations I've had with family, friends, whoever, like people older than me, they will tell you that the Saudi players then were much better than players now. By that logic, you cannot say Saudi is better than some of these players. You cannot. You cannot, bro. You need Saudi to do more. By the way, and here's another thing. I need Saudi to do more of these big performances like he did against Argentina for Saudi في الكاس العالم في الآسيا. That's another argument too. That's another argument. Imagine just doing it for your club and then for your country, you're مختفي. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. You say nostalgia, but like I'm not gonna lie, man. These man done football then was much better than football is now. That's another point. You can call it nostalgia. I don't give a fuck. Football then has always and will always be better than now because now it's just too systematic. It's just so systematic that it's hard for you to put any player in grace of all times. It's very hard. It's very hard for anybody. Habibi, just watching like clips, of how games went out. Okay, I can already tell there's more things that have been done then than there is nowadays. Nowadays, it's cagey, it's robotic. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that, bro. Man, like I get it. Oh, Lewandowski, oh, you have to score that, bro. Bro. They play boring as fuck. How do you like football nowadays, man? In the Saudi League, I agree with you. Saudi League now is better than before. And I say better as in like there's more better players coming through. Fine. But in general, it's fucking like Europe and all, it's all like, and you're talking Saudi in Europe, like, bro, it's like, come on, what are we doing? Hey, but people make the argument of that. Hey, there's people that make a case for fucking Cruyff being greatest. So let's keep the same energy. Let's keep the same energy, bro. We make cases of Franz Beckenbauer being the best center back ever. Bayern fans, I talk about. Keep the same energy, bro. Gerd Muller, I personally think gets disrespected when people talk about Johan Cruyff. You know what I mean? So okay, they play in the Saudi League, but you're talking about Saudi that's playing in Europe. Okay, and in Saudi, yes, the football players that come through are better. I agree. But the Saudi locals have not been better as a whole, bro. They have not. You can say the Europeans have been better, but what have the Saudis learned coming with these players coming into these leagues? Bro, and by the way, when Saudi, like even Renard did this shit, and I didn't like this from Renard. Yeah? Making the excuse of like Saudi talent not getting as many minutes, that's the biggest bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Because you had players, when we had Saudi played, Salim plays, now Kennu plays, Timbukti plays now. Yeah? Boshil plays, Ghannam played, what's his name, Gharib played, Ziad Jahni played.
مين بعد؟ مجرشي played. Saad Musa played. El-Ghamdi when he was in Al-Ittihad, he played. Ali Al-Blahi when he was in Al-Hilal, now with the Shabab plays. Why do they make these excuses? Why do they make these excuses? I don't get it. It's not the fact that there's no fucking minutes played for them, because that's a myth. The issue is these fuckers don't fucking learn from these top players. This is the fucking problem. Everyone has ego. Everyone pulls up because of connections and all that stupid shit. Wasta, as we call it here. But say as it is. So now, man wants to bring up Saudi League competition. Okay. But what the fuck has these Saudi players done? Tell me what, other than Saudis who has gone to Europe, who we're arguing about, yes. What has others fucking done? And even Saud, when he comes to the national team, what the fuck has he done since the Argentina game? I'll wait. What the fuck has he done? He's not done enough neither. You would think for a guy like him, you want to call him all-timer, and I rate Saud highly, do more for Saudi then. Do, you know what I mean? So again, I am not going to disrespect Saudi legends, bro. I'm not. If you want to do it, that's a you thing. But I'm not doing that, bro. I'll put more respect when he comes to like putting him in the upper echelons and all this stuff when he shows me more. Bro, I don't give a fuck. You've had these international players pull up to your country for God knows how many years, and you can't learn a single thing or two off them? Come on, man. All the finances, all the fucking, infrastructures that we're starting to build, and you can't learn one or two things from them. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, bro. Learn, bro. And I'm not saying this on Saud in general. I'm saying everybody. Learn. Bro, I don't give a fuck. If you're called as the great, you have to step up. Habibi, it is. But if you're that good, you're going to turn up, right? You're going to stand out. Like, if let's say he stood out in a shitty team perform, like, you know what? Al-Aqal, he's doing something. But للأسف he doesn't as well. And I rate Saud, I rate Salam. But let's stop doing this thing in which today's players are better than the past. Fuck no. Fucking show me what you got, then I'll put you there. And this is what's wrong with this fucking sport. Yeah, we see shit football, but we praise bare minimum. Fuck this, man. Yes, I know. I don't give a fuck, though. I just don't. Because for me, if you're gonna look at, I'll give you an example. Salah, yeah. Why do you think Salah at times gets criticized? Because even when Egypt are fucking not good, bro, Salah doesn't do enough for Egypt at times. The most he did was this AFCON, funny enough. This AFCON, at Maghreb, is the most Salah has done. It's like the most respectable run I can give Mohamed Salah, to be fair to him. He turned up a lot of the time this AFCON. So I'm like, you know what? Al-Aqal, he did something in this AFCON, even though he couldn't get them over the line, which is a shame. But he done the most that he could with this fucking Zbala Masri team. I need more of this from a Saud for me to at least say, like, you know what I mean? Exactly, Ansar. This is my thing, bro. This is my thing. And people don't like these uncomfortable conversations. They don't. They don't like these uncomfortable conversations, bro. Yeah, I can't lie. No, Dezio. Yeah. I can't lie. Yeah, no, I don't agree with you, bro. I can't lie. See, that I don't agree with. And Barcelona are La Liga champions on their head top. Yeah, Vinny actually being respectful about it. Fair enough. Fair play, Vinny. Barca has won La Liga on their head.
Barca are La Liga champions on Madrid's head top. Congrats, Barca. Champions de la Liga. Congrats, Barca. By the way, I think Barca can still get 100 points. I saw a video of Amr. He said they can still get 100 points. That's mental. Congrats, Barca, man. I fucking hate that club, but fair play. They fucking beat them with the fucking not fully fit Barca as well, bro. Fucking Rafinha coming off the bench and Lewa coming off the bench. Like, no Lamine Yamal. Like, fair play, Barca, man. Fair play, Flick. The only problem with Flick is in the Champions League, man. He needs to sort himself out there. But in La Liga, they done their job, man. And they done their job against bums, but they done their job. Huh? See, unfair. I'm saying you have to beat who's in front of you. So now, you know what? Fair play to some of these players for not actually being petty for once. Because when it was against us, they were petty as fuck, these dickheads. But here, it's whatever, innit? Barca beating Madrid to win La Liga. Oh, it's Thiago and the coaching staff. Is Barca going to lift the La Liga trophy here? Or later? But yeah, guys, listen. I'm going to have to... I need to send Hokage the link. Fuck, I forgot. I'll be out for the show. Went out for a mother. I can delay it by an hour because I set it up already. Yeah, we may not have the show now. Maybe later. I'm gonna, if I'm Similar, I'm forcing the Madrid team to give Barca guard of honor. They need to learn. Yeah. Fuck what Mbappe did last time, bro. To be honest, I'm gonna be real. You know the guard of honor thing? I think this is the perfect chat right here. I think personally you should do guard of honor if they give you it. You know why? Because it makes you like, how do I say? You watch it, but you watch it out of hatred. So you actually realize you need to step up your game. It like makes you realize you need to be on your toes now. It should make you better. You shouldn't be looking at it thinking that like, oh my god, I have to watch this shit. I don't want to do this, and then you still slouch. No, watch it, thinking you hate this shit, yeah, but actually like use it as fuel to be better. I feel like a lot of teams don't do this nowadays, and it's a shame. You know, I mean, me personally, I'd be the better sport about it because at the end of the day, as much as I hate said team, whatever, I actually want to be like, you know what? Look at what they did. We should be like them. But everyone has their ego, and then their ego gets hurt, and they don't know what the fuck to do. It's ridiculous. It's peak. بالضبط. Yeah. بالضبط. نفس صادق. Facts. I'm with you. I am completely with you. This is why you need to watch it. Congrats, Barca, bro. Congrats, FC Barca. Oh shit, we're doing it now. Oh fuck. Hokage saved us. Hokage the savior. Let's fucking go, blood. Yo guys, we're gonna go. I'm gonna end the stream because it looks like Hokage is back, so we can go on now. You know what I mean? But yeah, congrats. Is Barca celebrating the trophy now? Are they gonna lift the trophy now? It looks like they're lifting the trophy. They're lifting the trophy. It looks like they're lifting the trophy. You know what I mean? Mad. Are they lifting the trophy? Okay, no, never mind. I don't think they are. I don't know. If they are or they don't, I don't give a fuck. But guys, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Guys, you know what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells, like, comment your way, go check the socials. Hopefully you're good wherever you are. Is he actually live, Sam? What's Sam saying? By the way, we might be live, me and him. Oh my god, Dave is pissed.
Wait till I get to Madrid. Wait till I move to that glorious city where I belong.
He's pissed.
Hey, what, thanks, fella?
No, fuck off. Big up Ahmed, but I'm not here for you, bro. Where's Sam? Where is Sam? Do not tell me Sam is live. No. Oh, let's see Will.
The ref showed mercy to Real Madrid.
Will, you can hold that, by the way. Actually, let me tell Will to hold that. Let me just quickly hop on his chat and tell him hold that. On your...
We need to do everything. Do everything.
And let me give him a little shirt.
Only reason we won that Clasico was because of Mbappe, by the way. Drunk.
There you go. Will probably gonna chat shit, and I don't give a fuck. Hold that, Will. Sam!
If you want to join, bro, I'll happily send you the link. Bro, I couldn't give a fuck.
Sam!
Couldn't even break on the fence. No.
Welcome back, Habibi.
Yeah, we're awful.
Hold.
Bro, I've had enough. Like Ruto, bro, I've had enough. Honestly, I've had enough. Dude, how many more? Oh, yeah. Salam alaikum to you as well. Dude, how many more times am I going to have to go through this bullshit? Yeah, I am pulling up with the math. Dude, I've had enough. I've had enough. These scumbags have just won the league on my head top like that. They're going to celebrate and lift that league down in front of my face. Are you fucking serious?
Do guard of honor so they learn.
Florentino. NBA. You see, Florentino, this is what you constructed, man.
Oh my
You
days.
constructed the whole thing. Oh, by the way, long day. That's, if I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Guard of
Oh,
honor.
by the way.
By the way.
This coming from John Rambo. I got John.
This is it.
Fuck off. You're the problem, man. He was not the problem. You're the problem.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna do it, but you know what to do. Subscribe, like, comment, here. Go check socials. I hope you're good wherever. I'm gonna go to the Bayern channel, so go check the Bayern channel because I'm gonna be live with Hokage. Take care. Peace, man. I was gonna say peace. He's saying peace. Peace. Real Madrid, your club's in deep trouble. Oh, you put that much shit, bro.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm. Wait. Everybody, calm down.